Hello, guys. Welcome again to the Word of Life. Today, we are going to move into a new topic called nervous coordination. Nervous coordination is actually the system of nerve by which a human or other animals, including small organisms, respond to stimuli or to external stimuli. Now, here we are also going to look into how this nervous response are made and also the time taken for the response to reach the brain. Okay. Also, we are also going to talk about how this nervous system help animals to survive in a given environment or give the animals a system of alertment. Okay, let's move. Now, nervous coordination is consist of the brain and the spinal cord, and also include other nerve endings that are outside the brain and the spinal cord. Here, and the nervous system is divided into two, where we have the peripheral nervous system, the systemic nervous system. Okay, now the systemic nervous system consists of the brain and the spinal cord, while the peripheral nervous system include other nerve endings that are outside the brain and the spinal cord. All right. Now, nervous system is very, very important in the living organism because without that nervous system, we are not going to have any sense of feelings or alertment. Okay. If we take an instance that you are actually staying where the temperature is dropping, you will not even recognize what is going on until you are frozen. Reason is because of you don't have that nerve, the nerve cells that will tell you or alert you the change in the temperature of the environment, thereby making you to move outside the unhealthy environment. Also, if you are actually staying in a place that the atmosphere or the gas there is choking, you already know that this can harm your lungs. So if you don't actually have that nerve endings, you will not even know what is going on in the environment. You will only fall there and faint or become unconscious or die or develop any um bronchial disease. Okay, so this is the reason why nervous system is very, very important in the life of a living organism. Okay, so again, we are also going to note in the back of our mind that the nervous system make use of electrical stimuli. That is the reason why immediately you touch something that is cold, hot, or maybe you feel pressure, it seems like you receive the information so instantly. Okay, that is the reason why you will know that the movement of that nerve is like an electrical stimuli. And also along the nerve, we are going to discuss about the nerve as a full topic, where we are going to talk about the synaptic, the axon, the dendrite, and also other parts of the nerve cell. Okay, because these nerve cells are responsible for the stimuli in our body, both internal and external stimuli. For instance, if your heart is beating, the beating of your heart, some people does not actually feel them, but your heart will continue beating with the response to the nerve system. Also, when there is actually a um pH change or acidic change in your stomach, it will also trigger a nerve we call the vagus nerve 5. The vagus nerve 5 is a nerve that reports to your brain that your stomach is empty. Okay, then when your stomach and when the brain will now interpret to you that hey, this is hunger, you can now look for something to eat or look for water to drink. This is internal nervous system which is controlled by the vagus nerve 5. And also when someone calls you, okay, or repeat a particular sound, you will now try to detect, hey, this is the voice of my mother, this is the voice of my father, this is the voice of my brother, or any other thing, or this is the voice of a car, a motor, or an aeroplane. We call it auditory association cortex, okay, which helps you to detect or differentiate different sounds. Okay, so this is actually the introduction of this topic. So we are going to take it one after the other as I made the introduction today. Tomorrow we continue on a full topic, okay, or a full detail of this topic. We are going to take it one after the other because it's very, very broad. So do follow me if you're not actually following me before. Share it with your friends who will be interested to learn. And also, I will be dropping video here. Comment your thoughts, and I will be reading them myself. See you in the next video.